A few weeks ago, many of you would have tuned into a video that I did all about the EcoFlow Delta 2 power station. That's the bit of kit that I use to keep all of my techie bits and pieces charged while out on the bank, creating content for you guys. Often we can go sort of 4 to 5 days without having access to mains power, so a big power station can make all the difference to the trips. This video, however, is all about the EcoFlow Annual Members Festival. And what is that, you may ask? Well, this time of year, EcoFlow like to give back to their fans, offering you massive savings, the chance to win some EcoFlow goodies for yourself, and the opportunity to help others around the world. Next to me here is the EcoFlow Delta 2 Max. Now this is a monstrous power station with untold capabilities. It is really quite astonishing, but this isn't really a product-based video. I just wanted to highlight, if you like, a couple of the key features that these power stations really can offer. If you love to embark on those massive journeys to public waters in France, or you just like long stay angling right here in the UK, then keeping all of your techie gadgets charged is essential, and something like an EcoFlow Delta 2 or Delta 2 Max would be absolutely perfect for that. It'll just make your entire session that much more comfortable. Being able to keep food and bait fresh for prolonged periods of time with the use of a compressor style cool box, or something as simple as just charging up bait boat batteries, as I say, a power station like this is going to make a world of difference. Of course, if you were to then combine this with one of the EcoFlow solar panels, you can then completely negate all of that energy that you're using, meaning you'll have an indefinite power supply, often completely free of charge. Now, as I say, this is not really a product video, and we are here to talk about the EcoFlow Members Festival. So let's get straight on with that now. So firstly, who are EcoFlow? It's very easy to think that these guys are just a company producing power stations and accessories for all of us, but they are so much more than that. Their main initiative is clean energy for everyone. And when I say everyone, I mean everyone. They want to help people around the world to get the power that they need. And that is where the Members Festival comes in. You're going to be able to help with that as well. Now, EcoFlow often have numerous different projects running at one time, and that way they can help as many people as possible. You've got Power for Rescue, Power for Living, and Power for the Environment, and all of these projects are extremely important. One fantastic example I read about the Power for Rescue is that EcoFlow donated a ton of these units to various different fire brigades all across the globe to ensure that in the event of a power outage, a complete blackout, they still had the power and ability to use the tools and medical equipment that they need to save lives. Simply by having those power stations, the fire brigades can do more and save more people. Another example, EcoFlow paired up with the Special Forces Charitable Trust to again supply loads of these power stations to victims and also medical staff that are involved in some catastrophic hurricanes in the US. Keeping power in that type of situation really can be life and death. Imagine if one of your family members was in that and they couldn't get hold of you, you couldn't get hold of them. It just doesn't bear thinking about. The medical staff involved needed power where there was no power, so EcoFlow stepped in at the drop of a hat. Of course, that is just two brief examples out of hundreds and hundreds of times where the guys at EcoFlow have stepped in to offer their helping hand. And they basically just want to provide sustainable, clean energy for everyone. That is one of their biggest aims, their biggest targets. Now, that in turn will have a positive effect on the environment, and as anglers, that should be pretty high up on our list. So when a big company stands up and says we need to do something good for the environment, as far as I'm concerned, that is definitely a win. Now, the guys at EcoFlow have long been concerned with environmental protection and disaster relief issues. Power for Rescue, Power for Living, and Power for Environment are ongoing projects, and they just keep growing and growing. If you know any organisation or any people that could benefit from something like this, please don't hesitate to get in contact with EcoFlow. The link that you need will be in the description below. So moving on to the EcoFlow Annual Members Festival. Now this is actually the third annual festival that EcoFlow has run, and they just keep getting bigger and better, giving you the opportunity, as I said, to get extra savings, potentially win prizes, and help people all around the globe. Members have the opportunity to complete several simple tasks, and on completion will unlock things like the fantastic savings, be entered into prize draws with prize values of up to £899, and will also add points to the EcoFlow Power Pool. Now you may be wondering, what exactly is the EcoFlow Power Pool? Well, this is the way that we can help people. When the points in the Power Pool get up to 300,000, 1% of the total revenue throughout the entire members event will be donated to the EcoFlow Power for All project, meaning simply they will be able to help more people than ever before. And that is how you can do your part as well. So by simply being involved, you are helping to power a new world. And by that I mean you're getting aid and assistance to the people that need it the most. As I say, all of the links are down in the video description. Don't hesitate, get straight over to the EcoFlow website and get registered and get involved. That is the only way we can all make a difference. If you want to benefit from those savings or potentially win a prize, it's what you've got to do. You've got to pop over to the website and get registered as soon as possible. The annual Members Festival is running until the 29th of April, so don't miss out. If you like this video, please do give it a thumbs up. Subscribe to the channel if you haven't already, and of course make sure you hit that bell notification icon so you don't miss out on any future uploads. I'll see you in the next one. Thanks very much.